Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Sagittarius, June 4, 2025. The moon in your solar house all day stirs your need for security and comfort, and you instinctively gravitate to what's familiar or safe at this time of the lunar month. It's grounding and centering, and it's an important mission. Still, this moon clashes with the sun's current mission to get you to reach out, collaborate, experiment, and connect. As such, you might resist slowing down at first, but getting a pleasant, proper break will ultimately feel just right. Until then, you may feel somewhat divided or experience low energy and moodiness. Be gentle with yourself. As you learn more about your needs today, you get to know yourself better, and when you pick up steam in later days, you'll benefit from this self-knowledge. Today's Sun-Saturn creative angle helps you recognize the value of slowing down, maintaining, or getting all the details right before pushing forward. The solar is vast and wondrous, and we can learn so much by watching the cosmos. Neptune, also known as the Great Dissolver, is a powerful force to be reckoned with. This planet, far beyond the human eye, can still be felt on the most profound levels. Taking 165 years to go around the Sun, Neptune spends many years in each zodiac sign. In a lifetime, we do not experience a complete cycle of Neptune around the stars. Currently, Neptune is parading through the zodiac sign of Aries, which will encourage us to take a more spiritual approach to how we pursue our ego and heart's desires, especially in our love lives and relationships. Nobody will give you a simple yes or no, but it's getting down to the wire. Don't get pushy quite yet. This decision doesn't need to be made today, but it does need to happen soon. The more honest you are with yourself, the more opportunities you will have to accomplish your goals. As you give in to the doubts you have about your own willpower, you magically find exercise companions. As you talk openly about your issues with food, you become privy to approaches and strategies that would otherwise have eluded you. What you keep inside due to fear of ridicule or exposure will only fester and cause you unhappiness in the end. Putting your head together with another person can be the ticket to finding solutions and making things happen. Even if this is a foreign idea for you, with your independent way, you'd be remiss to brush off this option on this day. This vibration encourages people to work together by bringing their individual talents to the table to enhance each other. Forming a team with someone can be a powerful way to meet objectives. Be receptive to the possibilities. Before leaving Leo today, the moon will spend its final hours aligned with Mars, as it has done many times since the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos returned in November 2024 for what is normally a 6-week visit. The difference this time is that with Mars just 15 days away from leaving and the launch of this new 2-year Mars cycle finally drawing to a close, this will both add fuel to his passions, drive, warrior, and competitive spirit and give you a better sense of where to channel this. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, is moving into her final 3 days in an adventurous part of your chart and of her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together that her alignment with the dwarf planet Eris peaks. Adding to a mix of romance, passion, and adventure is that the moon is not only spending its final hours in Leo at a friendly aspect to both Venus and Eris, but while aligned with Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, Sagittarius. A moment of wonder will change your mood entirely. Your quote of the day: adventure starts with a change in focus. Your color of the day is sky blue, expansive and light. Lucky numbers: 2, 10, 15. You might find joy where you weren't even looking. Allow curiosity to lead the way. Laughter opens the right door. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 4, 2025. Today holds a powerful and quietly transformative energy, a day that invites you to check in with yourself, realign with your personal truth, and honor both your effort and your intuition. You might notice that something inside you is shifting, not dramatically, but in a steady, empowering way. There's a sense that the groundwork you've been laying is beginning to take shape, and even if you're not seeing the full results just yet, the momentum is building. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Let's begin with the Star, a card of hope, renewal, and soul-level healing. It appears like a calm breath after a storm, or the still moment when you look up at the sky and remember that something bigger is holding you. If you've been carrying weight on your shoulders, emotional or otherwise, the Star gently tells you that healing is not only possible, it's already happening. You may feel a subtle return of inspiration or trust today. Pay attention to those small but meaningful signs, the song that plays at just the right moment, the message you needed to hear, or even a gut feeling that gives you peace. Don't rush it. Let hope come in quietly, like morning light. You deserve to believe in your future again. The energy of the Knight of Pentacles rides in next. This is the card of steady progress, of showing up day after day with intention. It's not flashy or dramatic, it's about consistency, discipline, and faith in the long journey. Maybe you've been working hard behind the scenes, whether it's a creative project, a business goal, or your personal healing, and wondering if it's really going anywhere. This card says yes, it is. Even if others don't see the work, you know the dedication you've poured into it. The Knight encourages you to keep going at your own pace. Small steps, taken with heart, lead to big results. Next we have the Two of Swords, a card that often appears when we're facing a decision or an internal conflict. Maybe you're torn between two options. Or maybe you've been putting something off because the answer feels unclear. This card doesn't pressure you, it reminds you that sometimes, sitting with uncertainty is part of the process. But it also gently nudges you to listen within. What part of you already knows the truth, even if it scares you? Take a moment today to be still. You might be surprised what you hear when you stop trying to figure it out and instead simply feel it. Trust that when the time comes to choose, you'll know which way leads to peace. And then there's the Ten of Cups, a truly beautiful card that speaks to emotional fulfillment, connection, and joy. It reminds us that happiness doesn't always come from major achievements or grand experiences. Sometimes, it's found in a genuine laugh with someone we love, a shared meal, a deep conversation, or just the feeling of being accepted exactly as we are. Today, notice where you already feel supported, even if it's in subtle ways. Reach out to someone if you feel the pull. Tell someone you appreciate them. This card suggests that emotional richness is available today, you just have to open your heart a little to let it in. Finally, we end on the Queen of Wands, bold, confident, radiant energy. This queen owns her space and doesn't apologize for her power. You might be feeling a creative spark today, or an urge to express yourself more fully. Maybe you've been hiding a part of yourself that's finally ready to be seen. The Queen of Wands says, let yourself shine. Your passion, your weirdness, your brilliance, it's needed. And when you show up authentically, you inspire others to do the same. This is a great day to wear something that makes you feel bold, speak from the heart, or start something you've been dreaming about but hesitating to pursue. Altogether, these cards form a powerful message. Today is a day of quiet strength, emotional renewal, and slow-burning confidence. It's about trusting your path even if others can't see the full picture, choosing with clarity, opening your heart to connection, and standing tall in who you are. If this reading resonates with you, I'd love to know which part of it struck a chord. Are you in the healing waters of the Star, the steady rhythm of the Knight, or the magnetic glow of the Queen? Have you recently faced a decision that's made you pause, or found joy in something simple but meaningful? Share your thoughts or experiences below. You never know who might feel seen by your words. Remember, no matter where you are today, whether you're moving boldly or walking quietly, you are growing, and you are enough. Keep going. The path is unfolding for you in its own perfect time,